Scambly Review just uploaded a new video. This is what terrible anime look like. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into the videos.
Future Diary is weird.
I mean, I don't have like an opinion to say.
This woman just shot rockets out of her ass.
Wait a second, wait.
Bombs that summon a flying motorcycle.
What? Oh my god, I just realized.
I think that's what made the 2010s beautiful. It was a time where you could have a girl shoot rockets out of her
yeah, and still have like no repercussion.
One of the most popular anime of all time. Almost everyone who watches anime knows of this show. It's marinated into pop culture like a
it's like a lot of it.
Conflict has the easiest solution ever. You scream at your monitor, do this, main guy. What the fuck? People commit genocide one episode and everyone forgets about it the next. There's almost no anime at this level of popularity that's also
I mean, I haven't actually watched this anime, so
as someone who didn't finish it as a kid, I loved rewatching it for all the reasons listed above. There's something special.
I haven't watched that yet.
Work right, and I think a lot of people either don't remember how insane the show was or haven't seen it at all. So
yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm in that category.
Let's
okay.
Pick apart the episodes, analyze the characters, and rewatch the anime that shook the world. For some reason,
the first episode. Wait a second, Neonz.
Deus is reaching the end of his life cycle. To pick a new successor, the god of time and space has devised a battle royale.
What? Fortnite, oh, why did it?
Diary, which informs each participant of future events. Some get intel on how they escape sticky situations, others get fragments at random. It's up to every participant to try and be the last man standing and become the new god. And who else is
the CGI is kind of I mean, it's 2010, so it's understandable.
Piddles is a good old-fashioned dumb the classic
typical main protagonist. Yeah.
That's an overcorrection for this guy. Thanks, Piddles.
Oh, they correct you too much. Oh, I guess so.
Every possible detail into his phone's notes app. For example, one day he writes, "The rock is there. Let's walk to the right of it today."
What?
On a day like any other, he gets back from school, puts a blanket over his head, and starts speaking to God, who's like, "Piddles.
My name is Yuki.
My name is Yuki Piddles. You were writing dumb shit in your Samsung Raspberry."
Yeah, Samsung.
You know I see that, right?
Yeah.
Then why the fuck did you... Anyway, Piddles, I see you're wildly insecure.
Why are you doing this to me?
I see you're wildly insecure.
Yeah.
So to fix your character issues, I've decided to give you a big present.
Is it?
No, it is not herpes again.
Oh, please.
Without telling him what it is. Which is a massive mistake, because only Piddles could receive a future-telling device from God, notice that it's entirely accurate numerous times throughout the day, and still be like, what? It's almost like this is real.
Oh my god. He already saw it, why?
Which is normal, but in all my days, I have never seen someone cheat in such a subprimal way. This guy is clearly on his phone. Oh, that bitch is crazy.
Yeah, nobody like saw it? What? I'm confused.
Yep, she is crazy. I want one. Give me a crazy pink-haired girl now. Now! Piddles, on the other hand, is like, oh god, this is crazy.
Do you want to do a tarot reading? No, thank you. I'm good at it.
My diary is telling me I'm going to be killed by a serial killer. But actually, meet Yuno. The bitch is crazy.
Oh my god, I'm confused.
Piddles made a promise to go stargazing.
I'm confused.
Ever since, she has stalked and taken meticulous notes on his every action. So God has given her the Piddles diary, which updates her on his actions every 10 minutes.
What?
If you're not the serial killer,
what?
Let's get out of here! Here's the pickle. Piddles is a beta male. There's no avoiding that.
Yeah, there's
one crazy lady. So Pickles is extremely scared of her. But Yuno is willing to do all the work that Piddles is too scared to do, such as instructing him to sit in a little corner and wait for the bad guy. And on her mark, bam! Piddles breaks the bad guy's diary using his future prediction.
Well, okay.
If we break people's diaries, we get a second butthole. Yuno.
What?
I need you to break my diary. What didn't work about this episode is that whole plan shouldn't have happened. Like, you are being chased by a serial killer who knows all of your next moves. This guy just walks up to your location and is like,
yeah, what?
Where could they be? Motherfucker, you tell me!
Yeah, what?
Since before you hopped out of the elevator.
I mean, it's just like plot convenient at this point. Yeah, it's just plot convenient.
Alright, the bitch is crazy, but I have no nuts. I'm scared of the dark, a Herobrine, and asserting myself.
Herobrine? Why a Herobrine?
Let's ask.
Can we, talk for a sec?
Right now really isn't the best time.
English dub. Oh my god, English dub. Wow.
Sorry, can you maybe help me?
This is absolutely a main character. Oh, Jesus! She pulls up 50 students, but Piddle survives because he was hugged.
Yeah, of course.
And this is where I started thinking, if you wanted to assassinate one person, maybe bombs are
Yeah.
a little retarded. Udio was right in front of him. He's 14, you know.
Could just like, you know,
Anyway, Piddles
you
is
know,
rattled from the
you
explosion
know.
until he says this dialogue, which is too funny to ever dub over.
You know, I need you to get me through this.
For you, sweetheart, anything.
I'm not using her. I'm utilizing.
I really wish I.
Oh my
Now, this chick is outside
god.
announcing her full name, address, and Christmas list to the entire
Now I
student
realize
body.
it's
Apparently,
that
she
bad,
set up
huh?
motion sensor bombs throughout the entire school.
It's that bad, huh?
Uno instructs Piddles on exactly what to do again. We can use our diaries to know exactly which areas are unsafe. Piddles, stop fucking crying.
MC is just like
Stop crying
way too.
right now. We gotta go.
I know him.
I'm sorry, what?
Piddles, are you running to your class bully? Good old-fashioned dumb remember? He gets taken by Udio, who sets up a deal with his classmates. All the while, Yuno looks around and realizes they didn't draw these characters good. Which means they're all filler.
Yeah. Filler.
Chief, look at this. I'm going in.
You let 400 students get eviscerated.
Yeah, and then
before sending
just
in the
going in.
police?
Oh my.
That's actually quite accurate. We're gonna go ahead and award.
Oh my god. That is not a joke that I should laugh at.
Ongoing crime cases. Udio knows this, and so to draw him out, she prepares this entire scheme.
Blow the little bastard's brains out, then do yourself.
Don't take it personally.
Wait, officer! I'm not. Piddles is like, duh. And then the show gets crazier, and fall damage doesn't exist. So the
Fall damage, oh yeah.
That won't kill us. Just as long as you
Just
kick
command
that
line.
motherfucker's ass. So Piddles actually does, because of Yuno's instructions. Actually, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. He did it. Then Udio was like, ah! I'll get you.
What am I?
He just-
What am I
If you were paying attention,
watching?
you're wondering how Ninth, Udio, figured out that Piddles was the first diary holder. Excellent. The end credits scene
Absolutely.
actually explains this. The 4th and 9th were originally after the serial killer. The police guy even questions Piddles at the start of the story for that case. But then
Oh.
the serial killer was killed by Piddles, which tells them both that it had to be him. The writers now expect us to go, yo,
Yeah, that is just
terrorist
not.
next to one of the lead
Yeah,
investigators
that
who
is
just wear
not it.
glasses. How, in any fucking way,
What?
did Piddles killing this guy end up revealing anything? The way I recall it, the guy turned into a giant butthole and
Yeah, and
disappeared.
that's-
Where's the evidence? And if this guy has the crime diary, shouldn't he have monitored the crime minnow and protected Piddles? Or, when Fourth planted hundreds of bombs on a middle you didn't check your fucking LG Optimus
Yeah.
and think, maybe I could save those kids from her. She is a different kind of stupid. She wants to lure this guy out because somehow she knows his abilities and profession, so her idea is to blow up so many kids he can't ignore it. In the process, she makes sure to announce her full identity with no concealment so she can be hunted by the entirety of Japan until the
I
day
wonder
she dies.
why.
Bitch, steal some chapstick like a normal person. This plan is
I honestly don't know at this
Let's
point
enjoy episode
why.
8, right after we Pickle sees some dead bodies in Yuno's closet.
I honestly don't know why is it.
Oh my god. I am surprised by
What?
this information. The gang goes to a cult and finds out that the blind leader girl is actually a diary holder, but she's like, it's chill, I don't want to kill anybody actually. And then there was fire.
Douse the mattresses now!
Okay, at this point I'm just like absolutely confused. Like,
You're using gasoline!
what? Oh my god, my man.
Feels like usual. The blind girl turns out to be evil and wants to become God
course.
so she can erase the world.
God
which I don't
complex,
understand
I
because
like.
No one in her cult is like, oh, that's what we're doing. That's a stupid ass plan.
Yeah.
Calm down. No, calm down. Like, why would she erase the world? I'm in it. They kill her. The cop teams up with the terrorist who killed 400 people. Next
What?
Oh my god, I forgot the best character.
Oh.
He dies pretty quick. Next episode, Yuno happens to have killed 2 cultists who happened to birth the world's most evil and intelligent child, who happens to be a diary holder that gets
Who
adopted by
happened?
Piddles'
Yeah,
mom,
this
who
is
happens
this is
to
like
be a
plot.
John Wick. Yuno tries
Oh
to
my
kill the little
god,
bastard,
man,
but
this is like plots.
Oh, it gets worse. The kid orders a poison gas trap and a gas mask and antidotes for him, and he's trapped the entire house. He's 5 years old. Where is this income coming
I wonder.
from?
I honestly
This is
wonder
really
where the
cool.
hell. Oh, the Mario.
Ninth saves Piddles. Remember when she blew up those little guys? Finally, we've caught up to Evan.
Wow, that's us only like
Piddles have conspired
8
to kill the
episodes.
child and put his mother in a coma. The mental weight begins to close in on Piddles, who's actually more concerned about his social anxiety. For
Wow.
Oh, Piddles.
Oh my god.
Room full of perfect strangers. How awesome is that?
If you don't want to be bullied, this is not how you walk.
Yeah.
He was bullied immediately, if that's what we call telling the truth.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet a gazillion dollars that this owns one of the diaries.
Oh, he used VLC. Yeah, of course he owned the diary.
I'm gonna go ahead and change my answer because this has a camera. Anybody who's not important to the story will not have any character design, so I think she might be a diary holder.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Characters find out that a string of serial murders have once again come to their small town. The bodies mangled into unrecognizable.
That's just like, oh my god,
What I'm about to play
typical.
for you next
Just a plot
is
point.
the unedited video after these 4 choose to investigate the crime scene.
Wait, that is not investigating. That is just like playing it.
That SpongeBob
Oh,
music the entire time, you know,
What?
is like, this is a place of murder. We should
yeah.
not be here.
Come on, let's go. There's a diary user somewhere nearby. Stability.
Up! Peanuts is the first friend I've ever made. I'm not about to turn tail and run.
I've known these people
Oh
for
my
minutes. Get off
god.
my back, bitch. Meanwhile, Boob Girl is like, yeah, I want to wander off into the forest.
Just for what reason? Yeah, and
Piddles finds
then
out through his diary and dashes to save her. What he sees next is honestly extremely disturbing. Please, God, have mercy. Anything but that. Dogs
What is it?
with metal mouths.
I'm dead.
Dogs with teeth are the villain of this episode.
I
Luckily,
just
some guy
wonder
comes to
why.
save them, but Piddles is like really shocked for some reason.
But your shaking is adorable.
What?
So
Oh.
the gang's like, quick, run into a corner. We can outrun dogs. It's clear that this is a trap set up by a diary holder. Piddles can save everyone with a diary, exposing his identity, or do nothing and simply die.
I'm
This
just
is not the
like,
fucking reason you should avoid
yeah,
killing
I'm
them
just
without a
like,
diary. The day is
oh
saved,
my
but just to piss the audience off,
Oh my god.
Oh, she is fucking pissed too.
and before that can
Yeah.
even piss you off, this happens.
Boom. Wow. Wow.
I was so right.
I mean, like, yeah.
A little bit. They're both evil, but the diary owner is her dad who doesn't want to fight because if he dies, he can't play with his dogs. He sends his human daughter. Anyway, they got Piddles wiggling, but turns out they're actually after this guy's diary. So this guy is like, why don't we play a game in exchange for each other's stuff? Then they lose. Bitch stabs bitch. We win. But earlier, Piddles said,
You can
"You know what? I
see
like you.
my
We should get this
gradual
going." So now you're supposed to
downfall
be
of it.
sad when she's like,
Boo-hoo. She was my only friend in the entire world. Everything was meaningless and cold.
I'm gonna make the dogs eat those people. They're skedaddling
What?
when Piddles has a bright idea. Hey, what if we try to save her? She's only trying to kill us.
You go on without me. There's no way in hell we're gonna outrun a pack of dogs, and you know it.
You've done it like 4 times.
Yeah.
You finally catch up to the girl, and tries killing her ass because why not? And this
Yeah,
is
of
where
course.
Piddles is like, uh-oh. Psychotic is tremendous. I mean, this is what made Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he's
Like,
going to go and
holy cow, this chick is nutty as squirrel. She's gonna kill my new friends, but conversely, she does all the work for me because I'm
Yeah.
scared of things.
He's
Maybe
like, just.
that's it. If I wife her up, maybe she'll off for now.
This is Yuno Gasai, my girlfriend.
Yuki. you
So
just-
everyone forgets what happened and it all works out happily ever after. Yo,
Wow,
what do you
this
think
is
of
some of the most plot bullshit is this.
Episode
Oh
ends
my
better than
god.
Probably anything ever, because at the end, Hino apologizes to her dad for failing, but he says to her, "Nah, it's all good." She replies, "But don't you want to become God and do everything all over for your family?" To which her dad replies, "Nah, I just really fucking like dogs."
Don't you agree?
Wow. Wow.
What did we... Remember how the Resonator was able to get those girls to follow his schemes? That was weird, huh? Let me lay this out for you. They have a hostage, Piddles' diary, and
Yeah.
an army of dogs. These are their bargaining chips for this guy's diary, which he doesn't even have. I suppose that when Christopher Columbus asks them to play a game, this bewilders the stupid into agreement, because this deal makes no sense.
Yeah.
You control hundreds of dogs. Wouldn't
Yeah,
a
you
better
get-
deal
you
be,
had the
"I'm
fu-
gonna open
you
the
had the
store so dogs eat
advantage."
you and take your shit," which basically happens after the good guys win the game anyway. And Piddles, you stupid munching head dude.
See, it's just
I can't believe what you've done this
Uh.
episode. Piddles doesn't save people because he's a good person, or even because he likes the people he's trying to save. He does it because he's scared of being alone, even to the point that it overrides his fear of death. Why?
This is
would you
like-
just tell the guy
they
who
like
bullied you your
politically
entire life
correct
about
it
this
way
mystical
too much
device
than like the
given to you
edgy
by
one.
God? The bully's not even there for you. He's here for the hot chicks. I could tear these episodes apart one by one until we hit the end of the series. In fact, that's what I want to do. But to keep things pushing, we're gonna have to start.
Excuse me?
She's walking! She's getting away! If the characters need to get away from something, they absolutely will. On one episode, the gang shoots the police. No one remembers
Okay.
after a while. Yuno roofies Piddles and tries to kill all of his friends. This is forgotten after a while. There's no cause and effect. There's
Yeah,
effect
well,
and
what
then
am I
effect.
watching?
And actually, we're on a different show now, and I've decided that in the end, Yuno becomes a half god and goes to another dimension to kill that Yuno and take her place, but Piddles
What?
is being carried by a 3/4 god from his own dimension, and then Yuno kills herself, so he becomes the real god when he goes back home. But then Murmur, who's trapped in a cage, psychically calls out to a completely different Yuno of this dimension, and for some fucking reason, this completely different version of Yuno is like, "There's something missing from me." Okay, fuck it. Fuck logic. Let's roll with it. She's like, "There's something missing from me." So she abandons her
I'm absolutely
completely happy
confused.
world to go to
What?
the secret cave of God's secret dimension so she can go to old Murmur, accept memories of a completely different version of herself who's been tortured, starved half to death, and made insane, and for some reason, that gives her the power to cleave through dimensions and be with Piddles forever. This happens because if it didn't, Piddles and Yuno wouldn't be together in the end. That's what it means to write yourself into a corner. When you
Yeah,
write
well,
yourself
this is
into
like
a
just
corner,
plot
you put your
convenient.
characters
Oh
in a
my
situation
god.
that only
Yeah.
bullshit can solve. For example,
Like,
when Kitty
access
loses his
machina,
sober
Texas
daughter and he
machina,
gets so
yeah.
mad that,
And then he just suddenly turned able to hack or something. Wow.
What is this shit? I can't read it. But I can read loading bar. Ah! This is the vibe I'm talking about. The entirety of Future Diary hinges on characters acting on knowledge they shouldn't have, people making 180s for no reason at the perfect time, the entire Japanese government sleeping when it's convenient. Otherwise, the show
Absolutely.
doesn't work. Have you guys noticed how every bad guy has unlimited funding and prep time for evil?
方法が一つ。奴の防弾着は銃弾も手榴弾も効かない。
His jacket is bomb-proof.
Bomb-
There's a baby who buys pre-made
Whoa,
poison
whoa.
traps that
Yeah,
look like
where's the
angels.
funding coming
Where did
from?
this chick get motion sensor bombs? Now Piddles has an MP5.
Oh, wait, where
Every
did that come
character has
from?
Exactly what they need to advance the
Yeah,
plot.
this is just. Oh my god.
The characters in the show either don't develop or make complete 180s. You have to not think of them as people. Remember when this chick kills 8,000 children and deeply enjoys it? In the span of one episode, she goes from severely mentally ill to super misunderstood. Aw,
Wow.
those giggles.
This
The
is
story
some
then
of the
tries to
most
paint her in this light that's like,
trash.
They took my eye and I have nowhere to go.
Thank God that I did not actually have to suffer and watch it.
yes. Here's
Thank
the
God.
police officer who's arresting her for terrorism.
Whatever, you look cute.
Cause like at first I thought it was actually good because all of the hype and stuff. But after
You
like
make a wonderful mom.
Then God, remember that guy who thought Piddles was cool? He looks at this deranged woman and says, "You're the perfect candidate to give half my power and knowledge to."
What?
Then she sacrifices herself for the main character because
Obviously.
he reminds her of herself as a child.
Wow.
Then she comes back to life because she was fake dead before. And this is the part where the show becomes Dragon Ball Z. Then
Yeah.
for real,
Wow.
sacrifice for our main character. When actually the whole time she was alive for no reason at all. I'm stupid. I hate everything. Did I mention she's pregnant as
What?
a police officer? So now she's married off in a universe where her husband is hunting down a parallel version of herself who did all the exact same crimes. Uryu never faces accountability for anything she's done. And there's
Wow, this is some of the most.
You know what? The world ain't so bad after all.
What?
I fear that if I talk about Piddles, I will snap. If you've ever done a group project and
he's-
had one guy just sign his name on the paper and not do anything,
Yeah, oh my
Piddles
god, that
on a
guy, what a.
personal level. Every episode can
Yeah.
be boiled down to conflict. Piddles freaks out and talks like Courage.
Yeah, I mean.
Until
It
gets to the point where even his enemies get frustrated and spend an entire arc trying to fix him.
When a girl is in trouble, you jump through fire. And if there's a knife or a bullet, you take it. Why are you so spineless, huh?
No, it's not my fault. She told me I could use her.
If I'm checking someone and their immediate response is, I already know I'm not conversing with an equal.
Yeah,
If
I'm
they
not
say,
just like.
What did you say again, Piddles?
Yeah, what?
I could use her.
Why did you say that? But there is a turning point in this character. His dad stabs his awesome mom. So he's like, Dad, what the f***? Why did you stab Mom? Son, I don't know, but I bought you a cool telescope. Will you forgive me? Yeah, why not?
What?
I'm very scared of being alone. I'll do anything to avoid someone being mad at me and ending our relationship. Shut up, Piddles. Yeah, I should shut up.
I'm dead.
Alright, I'm cool now. I'll kill everyone, become God, rewind time, and bring everyone back. The next episode, he's walking around like he's the shit. There's confidence. Mwah. Kiss me. Bitch, I got
Oh.
a speech to give. This is what you watch the show for.
Oh,
It took 19
okay.
episodes, but Piddles.
Finally,
was
yeah,
also reading
finally
a
something.
script entirely written by Yuno. That's not even the worst part.
Wait, what?
The funding for Mother's House comes straight out of
Have you
City
ever
Hall.
noticed that guys in anime are like, "Oh no, breasts! No, please,
Yeah,
please,
like always I got
show me
scared of it. I
those."
don't know
Or
why.
Guys in real life are like, "Wait, you'll just let me sniff your ass?" All right. Anyway, he does kill people and get things done because Yuno is coordinating every last detail. There's nothing Piddles does in this show that you aren't capable of. He's being carried. Even in the end, when Yuno
Absolutely,
is the half-god
yeah.
thing, he gets saved by Uryu, and then
Like,
again.
see,
and then
like,
again, and
he's
then,
essentially the
instead of
definition
killing
of
Yuno,
like
she
a
does it
reactionary
herself and hands
hero.
him the Vic Roy.
He
Great
do
job,
not
Piddles.
jump
What are
into
you
the
going to do with your
situation.
god power?
He react to the
Stare
situation.
at your phone for 10,000 years. That's exactly what I thought. I don't have much more to say about Piddles except the reason I've occasionally been using the dub is because they've casted perhaps the most Caucasian man on the planet.
Are you yanking my chain?
I keep expecting this guy to say things like, "Holy smokes," or
Oh,
stuff
no.
only white people say.
Yeah.
Future Diary is terrible for more reasons than I can list.
I mean-
I haven't even addressed Big Woman yet. Look how huge this woman is. Yet there's something more criminal than the plot holes and the crazy chick.
Oh,
and the
okay.
Piddles, all of it. Future Diary's biggest crime is how goddamn popular it is. The
Oh,
show is
true.
great,
Like,
but I
for some
still
reason,
enjoyed
it's
it
very high.
For the wrong reasons. I digress. It was at one point the 9th most popular anime on Mal. It's currently
What?
sitting at 32nd. So what reason could the show possibly have to be that popular?
I mean, the pop culture
Can you
or
listen to the
something.
summary? The concept is kind of cool. There's 12 people you need to beat, and everyone can see the future. How do you counter that? Then the winner gets to become God, and there's this crazy chick in the mix, but she's kind of cool. So who kills who? At the very least, the idea was sick, and it
But the
helped drive
execution
Destiny
is
genre to where
trash.
it is today.
The
I've
execution
mentioned at
is
some
just
point that
bad,
this
I
show
guess.
turns into another one.
Yeah,
This
that
is
is.
weird
Wait, what?
situation. That's where I realized the art is great. When Yuno is carving through people like bananas in a black dress for no reason, you're not
Clean.
thinking, "Oh, why don't they just shoot her?" At least
Yeah, you see like, oh
the
yeah,
digital
true.
age
I
has
forgot about that
pictured
too.
a hyperbolic time chamber. As technology has grown, art has never been more accessible. Every year, it feels like there are more and more shows than the last.
I'm running the
Phone
Shadow
games get better,
Chainsaw Man.
games look better, and so our standards have risen exponentially.
Yeah, going up.
What was peak 5 years ago might be antiquated garbage by tomorrow. Double the time span, and it's like looking into another dimension. Future Diary is
50
that
franc.
old garbage from 10 years ago. For its time, it shined brilliantly, but with age, it blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah.
it aged
Not
badly, I
everything
guess.
aged
That's
terribly.
what it.
But Future Diary is one of those things that was a product of its time. The death game genre wasn't half as saturated.
Batum,
Now
oh
every
yeah.
season we have some
Batum.
stupid ass death game that doesn't.
No,
even
that
look
win
better
is
than
actually
this.
pretty good
Many
though.
characters have gotten
Like
better.
the manga
This
is good.
one of the
Like the
most
anime,
important
eh.
anime ever. If you type yandere into Google, you're gonna see Yuno.
Yeah, you know, it's just the definition of genre.
Absolutely not. This character, fucking, it's a fucking cartoon.
Wow, like the amount of like it's just starting to go down spiral and worse and worse and worse. Jesus, like the animes, I did not expect it was that bad. Like I did not expect it was actually that bad. So yeah, thank you for watching. Click here to watch more of my content. It's been your boy Neonz. Goodbye.